She cannot do it, no, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get don't send him the car, he finna get blessed on. I get the paper, I'm talking about Benjamin Franklin, not talking about the one that you sketch on.
He play dumb, get his on. Hit a crib, but he loving on red bone. Now I'm hard to reach, I'm about my cheese, so move around with 2 phones. Move around like an island boy, but it ain't for the head, cause I keep me a vest on. Get down like the Backstreet Boys, cause it make you dance, but you better get your groove on.
And I'm not talking about, but it too strong. Talking, then we get it started, pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move
and
on.
they know they ain't seeing us. You put all of your opinion, I double cup. Wanna step?
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see Robert Ballin, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Raiders and the Packers on Monday Night Prime Time.
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers are on the board first here in Vegas. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. There he goes, left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup for 28 yards.
I like watching the wide receivers free because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A first carry for the All-Pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 19 carries, 107 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Open man right side, Myers. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a third down. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here is third down and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Garoppolo. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Love's throw pulled in by Milton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Another catch from Milton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Over the middle, he's got Mayer. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. As they've got it. Touchdown! Michael Mayer from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may cry.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. On play action. Love to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Love now. Out to his left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have moved out in front. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Garoppolo's this throw brought in here by Mayer. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Good footwork at the 30, and he'll go down at the 28.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here we go. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That is caught. Down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. And this is blocked. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Love, they go play action now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
11.
On first down, Garoppolo. And it's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers from 19 yards away. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He finds Watson. It's caught. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Off the play fake, Love. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. To throw now. Here's Love. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Play fake. Here's Love. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it, and this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion, and sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll be out right at the 35.
A nice carry by Jacobs, who's coming off a career year. Just when it seemed like Vegas may have been ready to move on from him. Led the NFL with over 1,600 yards and was more than deserving of his first All-Pro selection.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So we've reached half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Myers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Love now to pass on first down. Rolling to his right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now a 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That one caught downfield by Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. 37 yards. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now Carlson for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Raiders heading out to take over. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Breaks a tackle. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. But now he appears to be in some pain. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Garoppolo now. Hunter Henry brings it in. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
11.
Garoppolo. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Running is Jacobs. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Jacobs. Oh, fighting off the defender. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packers ready to take over offensively. But their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. action this time with Love. Pass complete across the formation to Melton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On play action. Love to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Carlson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and back. From a 2-score deficit. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw right side, pulled in by Mayer. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. A good pick up there of 20 yards. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams.
Here we go.
The Raiders on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now they can't bring him down. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off the play fake, Love. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play fake. Here's Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on 1st down. He hits Adams, complete. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 1st down, going to the air with Love. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Ready?
Love now. This pass complete to Melton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And down he'll go at the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they take a knee. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on third. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close.